Hey Jasper, thanks again for the response video. I'll cut right to the chase. Let's put our cards on the table, man. I called you a statist because you're a statist. I've watched your blog TV sessions, I've seen your videos. Walks like a dog, quacks like a duck. Listen, what is this disclaimer? I don't agree with all of their political ideologies. What is it with leftists, liberals, who just, they want a tightrope, they want to dance around their politics? Listen, state it, put a stake in the ground. I am a conservative, free market capitalist. Boom, right there you go. I'm not in any way ashamed of it. You talk to a liberal and they're like those little toys we used to play with when we were kids. They filled up with some sort of jelly and they'd slip through your hands. You can never get a good grip. If I'm wrong about that, state the case. But I digress. I sat there watching and I thought I wanted to scream, here's the rub, Jasper, here's the rub, here's where you and I part ways. Granted, I'm sure Marx didn't envision people getting mowed down in the implementation of his ideas. I understand that. It's me, I know the spiel, I know the ideal, I know. You know, they distribute collective coin, and they spread the power thin along a warm toast of Marxist utopia. I get it, we get it, history gets it. The real question is, who cares? That is not the point, and that is always what you guys revert to. That's not the point. You and I can sit down over a great import at a bar, and we can just go on and on and on about just the heights of human perfection and how it should be governed, and we can just wax poetic and build this intellectual feat of perfection. And it matters nil. It doesn't matter. What matters is when the rubber meets the road. What happens when this is implemented? The theories in the intellectual ivory towers. This stuff doesn't matter. The thing is, the lofty language of intention and idealism, that doesn't matter. It matters even less to the sea of humanity that lost their life when these ideas, Marxist economic and social ideas, were implemented. I've shown this clearly in that video. Stalin, Mao, Pot, these men implemented these ideas. Yes, you'll say they didn't implement them properly or because there were other motivations involved. This is not a good representation, on and on and on. No, what we know, this has been repeatedly tested. And my video is pointing out not about the theories, because nobody cares about that. The implementation of those theories. What happens when human beings try to implement this stuff? When such ideas shake hands with the reality of human instinct, boom, that's my video in a nutshell. There it is. The ramifications, the consequences.